Oh boy, we're back on that SummerSim
It's the
grind.
2K
Got about 10
Sports
games or so
pregame
to play
show.
tonight. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
pretty
Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA.
We got the Celtics and Grizzlies, so Kristaps Porzingis
Tonight,
and
it's the Memphis Grizzlies
LeBron
as they'll be
James.
playing against the Boston
What
Celtics.
you know about it? Take it
Taking a
away.
look at the
Bye,
Celtics.
Ernie. Let's get this started.
We've got the Grizzlies, and with tip.
Someone going home with 5
And that's
wins.
so great to hear, DA. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year.
I think, Kev, you look at the Celtics offense, not a lot of points in the paint or free throw attempts. They're very perimeter oriented.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Porzingis, Ari out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Gordon in the power forward. Ari can't get it to go. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. The Grizzlies on offense. Curry dishes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Kicks it to Bell. Memphis moving it around. Brown the pass to Bell. Just 4 to shoot. Morris against LeBron. Morris kicks to Gordon. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Celtics on D. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is.
silky
Nice
smooth.
job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Markieff Morris, a power forward who gives you a different look and a little bit of everything, Doris.
Well, what I love about Keith, he isn't going to back down on the block, and he's able to score in a number of different ways. Got a great nose for the basket, collected when finishing at the rim. This guy adds so much value.
The shot by Wade, no good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Adams kicks to LeBron. Dishes it to Bell. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morris against James. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Screen by Adams. Curry kicks to James. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
Now here's Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Celtics.
And you can see how big
Lowry open.
the three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
Now LeBron following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. LeBron against Morris. This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But but just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Now, here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Screen by Porzingis. Wade kicks to Lum. Here's Porzingis. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front, leading by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard.
Go back and I'm able to,
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
They've got LeBron James. Adams is out there with Bell. Then there's Brown, and it's Curry in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now, here is Lowry. He had 16 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Morris a screen. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
Lowry with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gordon with the screen for Lowry. A 3 from Morris. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Or something that's become popular, debating whether a player is a star or a superstar. To you, what's the major difference between those two thoughts?
To me, the biggest difference between star and superstar are those guys who are willing to absorb the label on a night-by-night basis and a moment-by-moment basis. You can't disappear when the stakes get high. You can't disappear on a February night in the middle of the grind pre-All-Star break. Greatness requires you to come with it every single night.
And they don't care about the conversation about them. They're bulletproof in some ways, very thick-skinned.
Very Kobe-like attribute you just referenced.
Very good comparison. Second free throw, no good.
And you look at all the accomplishments,
Very
all the
wide
great
open.
moments
So
from Wade's
wide.
career. No doubt he is going to the Hall
What a
as soon
fraud.
as he's eligible. One of the greatest two guards to ever play.
Now, here's Wade. Passes it to Morris. They set the pick. Brown against Lowry. Gordon with a screen on Bell. Clock at 4. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All the trips to the All-Star game, the
LeBron
first
might have a
team,
triple-double
all
of turnovers
defense,
tonight.
the All-NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles.
Now Lowry after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3.
Sometimes he missed the
He's
wide
got
open
himself
ones,
going
but
there.
the
His first points of the game on the deep ball.
in motion,
Memphis
running
trailing here.
fadeaway, he hits. Okay.
Curry dishes to LeBron.
Okay.
Over Morris. No good there. Now Boston takes it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And here's Bell after Dwayne Wade hitting the 3. Round the pass to LeBron. To the inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bell.
How about the awareness there from James? I like the fact that he sets the floor for his teammates.
Morris kicks to Lowry. Outside, Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Porzingis has got 5.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Screen by Adams. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Wade kicks to Morris. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the
Okay,
triple.
now he's making himself worth being there.
And so we wrap up the first
Take it
half. It's the Celtics.
LeBron's
All right,
like,
David, thank you. We'll be back
what
after
do I do?
halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
We
Show.
so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter as they were able to pull out to a 6-point. So that'll do it for now.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Boston. Markieff Morris is out there with Gordon. Then there's
Bang.
Lowry. And there's Porzingis. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Outside, Porzingis. Gordon a screen. It's stolen by Adams. Brown outside. In the corner, it's James. He dishes it to Bell. They set the pick. Wants to get it to Brown and does. James outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Celtics leading by 3. And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals door as a streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round. What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
For Memphis, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Lowry dishes to Morris. Lets it go from 11, and it comes off the front of the rim. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Curry. It's good. This game is all even.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
There's the dish to Lowry. Morris with a screen on LeBron. Puts it up from 15. Second shot opportunity. He's off on that one. Curry with the defensive effort.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Left side, Brown. They now take the lead. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Morris a screen. Lowry kicks to Morris. The feed to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This
Over
can't do well.
James. Wade can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to LeBron. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Brown outside. They get it back. Adams' shot is good. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
Well, the size and the frame of Steven Adams is flat out intimidating. A high percentage scorer around the blocks.
Lowry passes to Gordon. Morris with a screen on Bell. Here's Gordon. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Memphis leading by 4. LeBron with it. Wade picks him up. Screen by Adams. LeBron kicks to Bell.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Celtics shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's James. 7 points in the game. Seconds left. Pass to Adams. That one, no good.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Grizzlies out in front. Ending the 3rd quarter. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We got some great looks. Great looks.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Celtics trailed by 5. Out there with Curry. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Bell. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry inside the line. It's hauled in by Adams.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Wide open. He fired. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off with the 3. Nice.
They set the pick. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Curry attacking, and the lead now double digits on that bucket, and it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, Brad Stevens started his own preseason coaching summit in Boston. This guy is clearly dedicated to his craft. He's dedicated to learning from his peers. He is always watching games from every different angle to try to learn.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
And rumor has it Brad Stevens used to keep a pad of paper for every TV in the house to sketch plays that he saw in games.
Well, those were the old days. Now he can just text an assistant with the game and timestamp, and then he reviews a marathon edit of plays for things he can use. Oh, the beauty of technology.
Porzingis with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Morris, buried from 15 feet out.
Here we go.
Great
6 points.
shooting touch in face-up game opportunities for a power forward.
All I
Morris
need is a couple
deadly from
stops.
mid-range.
This is a completely different ballgame.
Feeds to LeBron.
That post from LeBron.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
It's stolen by Curry.
Oh,
and Curry
stay
with the
free.
clear path to the
Boom.
hoop.
Shotgun layup.
Lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And we talk about this a lot. Turnovers leading to transition points.
Right, they're making it easy for the opposition. You can't afford to cough the ball up like that.
Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Curry. The pass to LeBron. Over Morris. LeBron can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 10. Morris dishes to Lowry.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical. He's imposing his will, and he will take some contact.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And here is Curry. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Screen by Adams. To the middle.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, their ball movement was terrific, and I thought he was the key to that. This guy conducted the offense, kept everyone involved, and spread the basketball. Boy, don't you love it. As calm as can be, seals the win with some tremendous work at the free throw line.
Lowry.
Well, let's remember, this guy was part of Team USA that went on to win gold in Rio. And if you remember, Coach K,
1 for 11.
the team's unsung hero.
Dang,
Very
he
high
went
praise
Dennis
for
Schroeder,
Darren Williams is checked in
Rick
for Curry.
Rose,
And then for
Victor
Boston.
Oladipo.
Mahinmi's
The
checked
list
in
just
for
goes
Aaron Gordon.
on.
C.J. Miles comes in for Morris. And it's Waiters in for Dwayne Wade. Williams kicks to James. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
That's an example of the release point being so high, the defender has no options. You just don't see that many players, Porzingis' size, 7'2", 7'3", who can stroke the jumper the way he can.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some
All right,
good moments
so
throughout this
LeBron
one,
and the
but they
Grizzlies
have a
take it.
clear advantage down the... All right, David,
Trying
good
to help
job.
some
Thanks
Wizards
so
out.
much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
I
now.
just don't like LeBron. All right, so Jalen Brown had 39. LeBron James had 33, 9, and 15 with 9 turnovers. Almost a quadruple double. Bell with 27 and 12 boards. Steven Adams with 27 boards. Porzingis had 42 and 12 boards, 6 blocks. Morris had 27 points and 9 boards. Lowry with 21 and 15 with a 1 for 11 shooting. Ouch. Aaron Gordon, really quiet, 6, 6, and 9. 1 for 2. Quick look at the shot chart. Basically, you just have firing line from inside the paint for the Grizzlies. The Celtics just kind of everywhere. All right, that's game 1. Gonna kill a stream real quick. Be right back for game 2.